Beyoncé's former dance captain Ashley Everett is finally setting the record straight on why she's not dancing on the Renaissance tour, and she threw some major shade at Queen V. There is a lot of pressure and there's a lot of difficult hard times. It's just in this industry in general. At first fans thought that Ashley skipped the tour because she was busy on other projects. However, Ashley was recently caught liking some very shady comments about Queen Bee, including one about Beyoncé doing witchcraft, and as crazy as this sounds, it isn't even the first time we're hearing about Queen Bee mistreating her staff and using magic on them. Beyoncé's ex-drummer of 7 years, she is seeking a restraining order against fiancé. She's accusing her of dark magic witchcraft, tapping into her phone bill. So what exactly did Ashley say about her rumored feud with Beyoncé? How come Ashley didn't make the cut for the Renaissance tour? Let's break it down. Sometimes it can be taken the wrong time away and used against you. If you're a true Beyoncé fan, then you also know about Ashley Everett. For years, Ashley was one of the most well-known faces in Beyoncé's dance team, and she became her dance captain at just 19 years old. Yeah, I was just like this green 17-year-old girl, like from New York at the time, was like, I'm just here to try and do the job and get my foot in. When Ashley was 16, she met Beyoncé's choreographer Frank Gadsden while dancing at the famous Alvin Ailey Dance Company in New York. Later that year, Gadsden invited Ashley to audition for Beyoncé, and at the age of 17, Ashley dropped out of Juilliard to join the Beyoncé Experience Tour. Since then, Ashley has worked with Beyoncé on every major concert tour and appeared in over 20 music videos. Between 2007 and 2018, Ashley performed with Beyoncé on 10 tours and residencies, dancing in over 500 shows in total. Offstage, Beyoncé and Ashley also seem to have formed a close bond. And in 2016, Beyoncé helped Ashley's boyfriend arrange a surprise proposal during a show in St. Louis. At that point, Ashley had been dancing for Beyoncé for almost 10 years, and it really seemed like they developed a real friendship. So when Beyoncé announced her Renaissance World Tour in February 2023, the Beehive had no doubt that Ashley would be dancing next to Queen Bee. But when the tour kicked off on May 10th in Stockholm, Sweden, Ashley was nowhere to be seen. Initially, fans thought that Ashley was busy with other projects since she recently talked about her plans to branch out into acting. However, it still seems strange that Ashley would skip Beyoncé's first solo tour since 2016. Considering she served as the dance captain on all of Beyoncé's major world tours. Meanwhile, news broke that Beyoncé had named a new captain for the Renaissance tour, professional dancer and former Glee actress Hannah Douglas. At this point, fans started speculating that Ashley did something to get on Beyoncé's bad side because she didn't post anything on her social media to show support for the Renaissance tour. Ashley must have effed up real bad for Beyoncé to give her the boo. One fan tweeted, like, even Hannah made the cut. Aside from Les Twins, she's the only veteran dancer I recognized. Fans who were at Beyoncé's first concert on the Renaissance tour also complained about the lack of energy from Beyoncé and her new dancers, and said that Beyoncé made a mistake by cutting Ashley. Beyoncé needs to bring Ashley back. One fan said these new dancers are sloppy and not in sync at all. Beyoncé has a clean dance standard where the dancers hit every step the same. These ones look like a TikTok dance video. So what happened with Ashley? How come she didn't make the cut for the Renaissance tour? Well, you already know the internet sleuths couldn't rest until they got to the bottom of this, and they recently discovered that Ashley had been liking some shady posts and comments about Beyoncé, including one about Beyoncé's music being demonic. First, there was this comment left by someone on an Instagram reel of Beyoncé that read, "Most overrated performer of the 21st century," and Ashley liked it. You have to admit it's extremely bizarre that Ashley's going out of her way to like shady comments about Beyoncé, since she knows full well that the Beehive will see it. So if some drama really did go down behind the scenes, Ashley's clearly trying to let the world know about it without actually breaking any laws that she surely had to sign. Ashley also recently clapped back at fans who kept asking her why she's not on the Renaissance tour, and she liked a TikTok comment that read, "If you ask this woman about Renaissance one more time now." It is true that Beyoncé wanted some fresh faces on her new tour. However, she brought back the iconic dance duo Les Twins, so it's not like she had a policy to replace all the veteran dancers. Fans are now trying to figure out why Beyoncé didn't hire Ashley this time, and while some of them are blaming Ashley for being unprofessional, others are saying this situation is probably connected to rumors that Beyoncé is a nightmare to work with. Those who believe that Ashley messed up or saying Ashley got too big for her boots and refused to audition for the Renaissance tour, thinking that Beyoncé would automatically hire her considering their long history together. After the Renaissance tour was announced, an insider revealed that Beyoncé, being the perfectionist that she is, made all the dancers, both veterans and new faces, audition, while fans are now speculating that Ashley probably refused to audition, thinking that being a dance captain for Beyoncé for 10 years would be enough to secure her on the new tour. Ashley is becoming really annoying right now, one fan said. It's so clear Beyoncé didn't pick her to dance with her on tour. She did this during the Formation Tour Beychella performance, when Beyoncé had her dancers audition for a position again. But then the story took another turn when Ashley was caught liking yet another shady post about Beyoncé being a demon. The post was originally shared on Instagram by Hollywood Unlocked, and it referenced an article about poet and teacher Jackie Hill Perry, who recently went viral after bringing up Beyoncé and Kehlani's names while preaching about the music industry trying to trick people into thinking that all spiritualism is the same, even though who told us you got to be a witch to be black? You are not more black by engaging in witchcraft that is still propagating a white supremacist lie that black people in Africa didn't know Jesus, because we are women who are going to love God with all of our heart and all of our minds and all of our soul. We are not going to imitate the detestable practices of the nations. See, they use Beyoncé because everybody's supposed to worship Beyoncé, the beehive and all that stuff, but they don't understand that Beyoncé is being used. She's being utilized by the enemy, being utilized by white supremacists who want to keep black people in their place. So after Ashley was caught liking this post, fans took this as confirmation that Ashley left Beyoncé's dance team because she finally realized who Beyoncé really is. And by the way, this isn't even the first time that we're hearing about Beyoncé dabbing in the occults. Back in 2018, Beyoncé was accused of doing black magic by her former drummer Kimberly Thompson, and Kimberly even filed for a restraining order against Queen Bee, alleging in her court documents that Beyoncé started a campaign against her that included extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells. This has been going on since 2006. I'd just been getting worse and worse and worse, and for a very long time I put this person on a pedestal. I love them. I send emails, publicly, happy birthday and all this stuff, and the entire time this person was casting spells and manipulating me and controlling my job situations, my relationships, just all kinds of things. Now, when this news first broke, most fans dismissed Kimberly as crazy and claimed she was just bitter because Beyoncé fired her. However, now that Ashley, who spent over a decade in Beyoncé's close proximity, liked to post about Beyoncé being a demon, many fans are now saying there's probably some truth to all these rumors about Beyoncé not being as nice as she seems. It's crazy how manipulated people are to see Beyoncé as a queen. One person commented, "They are making us worship her in front of our eyes, and we just let it happen." However, the Beehive is still defending their queen, and they're now calling Ashley bitter and washed up. It's giving bitter, one fan said. If she can't show grace to someone she's worked with for several years, that says a lot about her character. But let's hear your thoughts on this. Is Ashley bitter that she didn't make the cut for the Renaissance tour, or do you think she witnessed something while working with Beyoncé that made her walk away? Comment down below and don't miss out on this next video.